Welcome back to Success Fundamentals Quick Tips. This is video number 2 in a series of 5 that we're doing on goal achievement. It's coming up on New Year's, and so I thought I'd put this out to kind of help some people achieve their New Year's resolutions and achieve their goals in general. So tip number 2 is to visualize your goals. The mind thinks in images. If I tell you to think of the letter or the color blue, you don't think of the word B-L-U-E. You think of something blue. So most of us think in images. In fact, all of us think in images. There's just no way about it. You want to visualize your goals as though they're already complete, and you want to feel it and smell it and taste it and involve the senses. It needs to put a smile on your face when you're visualizing your goals. This helps you create motivation. It creates excitement. It's kind of the carrot on the end of the stick, and it keeps you focused on the prize, and it reminds you why you're doing this. And you want to visualize your goals, every morning and every night. So when you're reviewing your goals book in the morning and you read your stated goal, you want to close your eyes and visualize this thing as already being complete. It really does create motivation. Like I said, it should put a smile on your face when you're thinking about it. There's a little bit of a technical aspect of this too. There's a portion of the brain called the reticular activating system, and what that does is it's right in the center of the brain here. What the reticular activating system does is it filters out all the white noise at any one time. Any given time in our lives, there's so much stimulus going on. I'll give you an example of let's say you're at a Christmas party and there's 300 people in the room, and there's conversations going on, there's music, there's outside noise going on. There's so much stuff going on at any one time that reticular activating system kind of acts as a filter and tunes most of that stuff out. But let's say there's somebody across the room and maybe they're having a conversation about you, and all of a sudden you hear your name come up, and you can actually focus in on that conversation like a laser. I mean, it just pops into your mind. That's kind of that's that reticular activating system at work. Another example would be that I'm sure maybe a lot of you have kind of had this happen and not really know what it was called or why it happened. But we were car shopping, and we bought a particular kind of car that I'd never even heard of. It's a Volkswagen Touareg. It's a small SUV, and I didn't even know that Volkswagen Touaregs existed. And I'd never seen one before, and we happened to run into it at a car lot, and we drove it and we liked it, and we ended up buying it. And like I said, I didn't even know they existed. Of course, now that I drive them, I see them all over the place. So in my conscious mind, that car really never existed. But once I became aware that it existed, then you start seeing it over and over again. So it brings pertinent information to your conscious mind is basically what it does. And how does this relate to goal setting? Well, when you create a goal, it puts it in your subconscious mind and your conscious mind, and it plays a major role in your ability to seek out opportunity and to achieve your goals. So it's another reason why goals should be crystal clear, because again, you're telling your subconscious mind, okay, this is what I'm looking for, this is what I want, and then now your mind is going to be seeking out opportunity and seeking out ways to achieve that. It's a good idea to add pictures to your goals book. I said in tip number 1 to write down your goals and dedicate a page per goal. Well, you might cut out a picture of the car, or maybe you want to have a super fit body or something. You may want to cut a picture of that out and actually stick it in your goals book and review it every day, and it just kind of helps you keep focused on it. A lot of people talk about creating vision boards where you actually get an 18 by 24 piece of a styrofoam board or something, and you put a bunch of pictures up and you keep it up in front of you. I'm kind of a techno nerd, so I've kind of done my own thing on that. I've actually most computers, if you're using Windows or Apple computers, I'm sure they're the same, but you can import pictures into a certain file, into your pictures file, and you can create a screensaver that is flashing all these different things. It's just another way to kind of help keep these things in front of you. But it really should bring out emotion, and so you want to visualize these things as already being complete on a morning and in the morning, and right before you go to bed is a good time too. So very, very powerful tip on actually keeping you focused on your goals. So thanks. See you next time.